Hey everyone, look at me all center frame and without headphones. I filmed quite a bit of my trip to see Yugyeom. Trip to see Yugyeom. I mean the Yugyeom concert. But I didn't film quite as much as I wanted to because turns out I am really awkward when it comes to vlogging in public still. I have to get used to that. Especially as K-pop Flex is also coming up. But I thought I'd record this, narrating my way through the experience and supplement it with clips so that all together it'll make one cohesive narrative. I woke up, didn't really have time to do my makeup because I overslept. And then I had to walk to the train station here, and then I was glued to my phone the entire time because I was terrified. German public transport is like pretty decent, but it runs late a lot. So I was very terrified that I'd somehow miss everything and then just not be there on time. So I walked to take a subway, to then take a train, which was in fact delayed because it's Germany. So then I missed the tram because the train was delayed. And I think that's where I took my first vloggy clip. I look like a mess today. I'm sorry, I overslept. So I only did the bare minimum of makeup just now, sitting here on this bench in broad daylight. And it wasn't a lot. I can't do my actual foundation because I forgot to bring my powder. So, but this is what I look like today. This is what we're doing. This is what we got to work with, and we're gonna work with it. But yeah, I'm waiting for the tram. It should be here in 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna make my way to the venue. I took that tram for ages. Took that time to write a little letter to Yugyeom. I didn't really bring a gift because I didn't know what to bring. And I didn't realize I could bring something till literally the day before. So I was like, well, it's too late now. So I wrote him a little letter. It is in English. I don't know if he can even read it. Maybe I made a mistake. It was an English letter, but I wrote him a letter. And then I arrived at I had to walk a little bit more, but I arrived at the whole concert venue. And I knew when I was there because I saw a girl walk in front of me wearing a Team Wang jacket. And I was like, I'm just gonna follow this girl. She's probably gonna lead me to where I need to be going. And I was correct. And I knew the venue wasn't huge, but I was surprised by how big the crowd I saw upon my arrival was after all. We got some little freebies from a German GOT7 fan club, which I'm just realizing now I still haven't followed on Instagram. I was gonna do that. And a banner for a fan event which said Sarangi, which I thought was really sweet and a really nice touch to make sure that he would know that he was loved, and that that even if he's in Germany we'll still do fan events for him. Then I waited in line for a bit. And then there was a whole confusion about which entrance was the right one, which I only bring up because during that whole confusion, yours truly managed to trip over a wall and fall flat onto her face, which is how I got this and kind of tore my tendon a bit. Didn't even hurt during the concert. I danced a lot on it, so maybe that's part of the reason why it hurt so much now, but it's fine. In line I also got my snazzy VIP Yugyeom wristband. This is also about the time where it sunk in that I was going to meet Yugyeom. I knew I had the VIP ticket and all, but I just, until that moment, it didn't fully hit me. I met some lovely agassis in line who I ended up taking the picture with, who were really sweet. They were Dutch. We spent our time hanging out in line together. But at this point, I was nervous anyways, because I was gonna go meet the boy. Now you may be wondering, what was it like meeting the boy? First of all, I relinquished. We took our picture in a group of 6. I don't have the picture yet, so I can't put it here. But we took our picture in a group of 6. The lovely agases I met in line, there were 2 of them. One of them, however, was a Yugyeom alt. And while I am a selfish bitch at heart, I'm not selfish enough to be like, well, I'm gonna stand next to him though, even though he's your alt. So since we were a group of 3 and then the other people we were put with were a group of 3, it was like, well, how about one of us stand next to him and one of you? And I proposed her because she's a Yugyeom alt. So I ended up sitting in front of him. He was so beautiful. Like, I know they always say idols look better in real life, but I saw you, like, Yugyeom was like standing here, like here. So first of all, we walked up, we went hi, sat down, and I looked up at him and I just saw his like jawline, like, you know, like this part of his jawline from underneath, and I was like, that is chiseled as fuck. Like, his jawline. So gorgeous, so beautiful. I was just like, he's everything. I may have fallen for him a little bit in that moment. If I hadn't fallen, like, I loved Yugyeom before, but special. And he was really cute. The photographer at one point was like, oh, hold on. And Yugyeom just went, hold on, with like this goofy little smile on his face. And then when we left, we told him good luck. And like, we were like, good luck tonight. And he was like, good luck. It was so cute. It was so adorable. So then we went outside, we squealed, we died. It was, you know, he was right there. It was a lot. And we got, since we were VIP, we were kind of at the back of the VIP line. So we kind of were standing at the back of the VIP section, but the VIP section was tiny. So it was, and we had plenty of space to like dance and scream. I have like a very blurry picture from the like Jin Entertainment uploads that is like where you can clearly see where I stood, which I might insert here. That was where I was at and how I saw it. But yeah, and then we just kind of hung out until the DJ Wagon, whatever, set started, which was hella fun. I have a ton of clips that I'm gonna put here of like different, you know, well-known AOMG songs that he played where everybody just kind of lost their mind together. It was so fun. And then at the end of all that, Yugyeom started, and I just have a lot of footage of me screaming. A lot of footage of me singing along way too loud. in Germany, so the only lines people really were able to sing along with were the English ones, but we did so enthusiastically. A lot of footage of Yugyeom dancing. A lot of footage of Yugyeom smiling. He was so sweet. He did all his mints in English. I have footage of that as well.
You guys are amazing. This is insane. Such a crazy night, right? A beautiful night, right? Make some noise. You guys know what? Yes, this is my first solo concert.
He was so sweet and just seemed so genuinely happy and surprised to see so many people show up for him, because he did sell out. He just seemed so genuinely happy and surprised to not only have his first tour succeed, but have it succeed, you know, in Europe, in Germany, a country that I think GOT7 have played in once or twice, after 3 years of not really performing with the members. And he was amazing. He was incredible. He sounded amazing. His dancing was amazing. He was, you know, he did the whole thing where he came up to fans and I didn't touch him. I wasn't quite close enough, but that's okay. I don't need to touch Yugyeom. It's enough that I almost touched him. The fan event was really sweet. People were very proactive in participating. Like, whenever he played a slow song, people would light up all their like camera lights without, you know, like they just started. Sometimes somebody like initiates that, but fans just started. Whenever he did his dancey bit, like people would like start chanting for him without any input. And then at the encore, he played Heart Carry. He played a bit of Mommy and pretended he was gonna take his shirt off, that little shit. It was just being a dick for the sake of it. It was funny, but also like, come on, take it off, Yugyeom, or stop teasing. It was absolutely lovely. I had such a great time just enjoying Yugyeom. He was so good on stage and he sounded just as incredible as you would imagine, and he looked even better than you would imagine, I promise. With his hair pushed back. Ugh, the power of Yugyeom's forehead. But yeah, and then after the concert I actually ran into some of you guys, which I didn't expect. One of the people who I talked to was someone who I ended up giving my priority ticket to, because I don't know if y'all saw that community post, but I had a ticket left over because I managed to find a VIP ticket last minute. So then I just had this priority ticket that I gave away to someone because I just wanted as many people to show up for Yugyeom as possible. And I didn't just want tickets to be sold, I wanted people in the venue. So I gave that ticket away. Then another lovely viewer of mine showed up. I hope she sees this video and comments below. She was so sweet and so cute. It was really, really lovely to meet y'all. And if you ever see me, do please come up to me. I would love to meet you. At the time, I didn't have a lot of time to talk because I was in pain because my foot was starting to act up, because it was like, you have been dancing on this foot for 2 hours after probably tearing a ligament a little bit. But I would love to meet you all and talk to you. So if you ever see me at a concert or something like that, if you see me at K-pop Flex, for instance, please come up and talk to me. I would love to meet you. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I started embarking on my journey home, which was a bus, then a train, then a subway, and then a long walk home. I loved it. It was worth every cent, which in my case, which was a lot of money because I bought a VIP ticket and a priority ticket. Do the math, but it was worth it. If I had to, I would have paid it for third ticket because that's how good it was. I'm so happy that I got that. My first concert was a GOT7 member. Like, I'm about to start crying, but y'all know that GOT7 are the group that started this channel, essentially. I was going to do this just every once in a while, probably when there was a shiny release. And then I uploaded that first GOT7 reaction, and y'all liked it, and so I kept going. So GOT7 have a very, very special place in my heart. I know I always say shiny are my ult, and they are, but GOT7 are right below them, and they're never going to get replaced in that spot if I have any say about it. So the fact that my first ever K-pop concert and my first concert after 3 years of quarantine was Yugyeom was very, very special to me. And sorry about the crying, I'm an emotional person, but I'm just so happy that that's how it worked out, because it was almost Eric Nam, who I also love, but it's different. It's different when it's GOT7. And I don't know, in a way, it felt like I got to give something back to Yugyeom, because, you know, the staff had told some fans that Yugyeom was like very worried that he wasn't going to have any fans in Germany and that nobody was going to come to his concerts. And the fact that he did so much, you know, GOT7 did so much for me, and then I could be a part of making him feel better for this tour was special to me. It meant a lot. I'm such a crybaby. But yeah, that being said, if you have the chance to see a Yugyeom or anyone from GOT7 live, please, please do. Incredible. Absolutely worth it. But yeah, thank you all so much for following along with my K-pop journey and my GOT7 journey specifically. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, that's it from me for today. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!